Hey guys, so I just wanted to call your attention to something I discovered today while I was looking through my daily memories on Facebook, which was really kind of strange because this was before the whole Mandela effect hype and everything like that, so I just thought I would call it to your attention. Essentially, it's this article from Fox News, and depending on whether you're on the left or the right, you may or may not consider Fox News to be telling the truth. But in any case, it talks about the Large Hadron Collider being quote unquote sabotaged from the future, unquote. So that essentially has to deal in time travel, and I'll just read you here. It's a really short little article. Scientists claim the giant atom-smashing Large Hadron Collider, LHC, is being jinxed from the future to save the world. Dun dun dun. In a bizarre sci-fi theory, Danish physicist Dr. Holger Beck Nielsen and Dr. Masao Ninomiya from Japan claim nature is trying to prevent the LHC from finding the elusive Higgs boson. Called the God particle, the theoretical boson could explain the origins of mass in the universe, if physicists can find the darn thing. The scientists say their math proves nature will, quote-unquote, ripple back through time, unquote, to stop the LHC before it can create the God particle, like a time traveler who goes back in time to kill his grandfather. One could even almost say that we have a model for God, Dr. Nielsen says in an unpublished essay. He rather hates Higgs particles and attempts to avoid them, which makes him sound very Monty Python-esque, but he's Swedish, so actually he's Danish, so he probably speaks in a British accent, because that's how they learn it over there. While it is a paradox to go back in time and kill your grandfather, physicists agree there is no paradox if you go back in time and save him from being hit by a bus, Dennis Overbay wrote in the New York Times. Although I don't think they give who Dennis Overbay's credentials are, but in any case, he's some guy theorizing about this stuff. In the case of the Higgs and the collider, it is as if something is going back in time to keep the universe from being hit by a bus. It must be a pretty damn big bus. Or would that be a comet? Oh no, actually that would be something bigger than the universe. That'd be like a multiverse hitting us. It must be our prediction that all Higgs-producing machines shall have bad luck, Dr. Nielsen told the New York Times. European science agency CERN designed the world's biggest particle accelerator to shoot beams around a freezing 27-kilometer concrete ring underground near Geneva, smashing atoms together in search of the elusive God particle, believed present at the Big Bang. The multi-billion-dollar machine, built over almost 20 years, was set to launch in late 2008 but broke down after it overheated during a test run. The relaunch was published back in late 2009 as more parts had to be replaced, and CERN was recently scandalized when an LHC scientist was found to have approached Al-Qaeda for work. That I never heard of. Maybe that's the Mandela effect in itself, because I never remember hearing about that, and that's kind of a big deal, it sounds like. The LHC, which features in sci-fi plots such as Dan Brown's Angels and Demons and the new TV show Flash Forward, has been dubbed a doomsday device, which claims it will open black holes. Last year, Professor Brian Cox of Manchester University told the UK Telegraph that LHC scientists had received threatening emails and phone calls demanding that the experiment be halted. But Professor Cox, ex-keyboardist for 1990s pop group Dream, dismissed the hysteria in rock star style. Quote unquote, anyone who thinks the LHC will destroy the world is a TW. He said, I don't know what that means. Is that twat? I don't know. Twink? I don't know what they're saying. Anyway, probably a bad word. In any case, that's so strange. Of course, the end makes it sound a bit cartoonish. I don't know if they're making fun at the end or if this is a hoax, but the rest of it, I mean, sounds pretty legit, although I didn't look up the Holger Beck Nielsen and Masao Ninomiya. But in any case, it was really interesting, but at the time I couldn't find any other articles. This was the only one, and I had posted this on Facebook exactly 7 years ago, back in 2009. However, upon looking it up and Googling it today, I actually did find just now this CNN video wherein somebody representing CERN is actually interviewed by a news anchor on CNN, or maybe she's not a news anchor, but she's an interviewer. In any case, what I'll do is I'll leave this link for this particular video down below. This is actually the one where they talk about, where there's speculation about people sabotaging it from the future, and then the representative's like, no, a bird flew over the Hadron Collider with a baguette. I will thwart you with my baguette, said the bird. Yeah, because Tweety flew over the Hadron Collider with a piece of toast. That's why it turned the Hadron Collider to toast. That makes no sense. And plus, now that we all know that it's, I don't know how far it is underground, but it's way far underground. So I don't think there's any Tweety birds down there, but you never know. So I'll leave this linked in the description, and I just wanted to call your attention to all that. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.